Hello guys, my name is Tony and I'm here to share with you my experience of packing for the University of Portsmouth. So as an international student who's already been through this process, I'll be giving you some tips and advice on what to pack and what to leave behind. So let's get into it! What to pack? So first of all, I'm gonna talk about essentials. So the first item I chose from this category is the UK plug adapter. As you might know, in the UK, they use different types of power sockets. So if you want to charge your phone, charge your laptop, or just use electricity overall, you need to bring it yourself. Obviously, if you don't bring it or if you leave it at home, it's fine. You can just buy it in the first electronics store, but I would recommend to bring it and just think of it because it's pretty essential and it'll help you out a lot, especially after the first long day of traveling. The second item or items I chose are important documents like visa, passport, BRP, or university acceptance letter. These items are pretty necessary and you'll definitely have to have it on you the whole time and probably have to show it at the airport as well. So don't forget it. The third item is extension cables. Based on my experience, the plug was always close to my bed or close to my table, so I didn't really need it, but I know in other accommodations the plugs are pretty further away. So if you want to charge your phone from the bed or laptop from the table, the plug is pretty further behind, just go with the extension cables. Trust me, you're gonna use it. The fourth item is bedding. So because I'm international students, I got to the student halls 1 week before the other UK students, so I was one of the first residents there. I didn't know about the bedding situation, so I bought the opening pack, which included bedding, cutlery, and some other essentials. But I didn't know if it was gonna wait for me or not. So I brought my blanket and a small pillow just in case. And toiletries. And by toiletries, I mean basic hygiene products like toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, to get you started before you explore other local options. Trust me, it gets pretty useful. I'm not gonna lie, it gets rainy sometimes, but it's fine. Trust me, you'll get used to it. But it's always better to be prepared. So just pack umbrella, winter coat, raincoat, basically everything that keeps you dry and warm during the winter and the rainy weather. After you get to the UK, it might get lonely sometimes, so I'll recommend bringing anything that reminds you of your home. It could be a picture, it could be a pillow, it could be a stuffed animal, just anything that reminds you of your home, that keeps you comfortable and happy. What not to pack? The first thing I want to talk about is too much clothes. I know from my experience that I brought a lot more stuff than I needed, and some of the stuff I didn't even use or wear. So definitely don't overpack it, just pack the necessary stuff. The other thing is, don't bring stuff that you won't need during the first few days and which is not necessary. So don't bring like large quantities of unnecessary toiletries, microwave, toaster, PC, stuff like that. It's only gonna take some space in the suitcase and you won't use it because you can buy everything there. You never know, it might be in the accommodation already. The next thing is books. You might like reading, you might even love reading. But trust me, the books, they just take so much space in suitcases and you'll definitely need all the space in the world because you're moving to a different country, different uni, different lifestyle. So if I can recommend, you can bring like 1 or 2 books, your favorite ones, but don't bring any more than that. Because the University of Portsmouth has a great library with online access to all the books and printed books as well. So you don't need to bring those, you'll find them here. You'll find a way to read your favorite book, no worries. The other thing is heavy or bulky clothing. I know you'll need it over the winter or maybe late autumn, early spring, but you don't need to pack a lot of it. You can just pack one just in case the weather gets bad, but you can ship other stuff in boxes from your home country which your parents or your relatives or friends can send you. So you don't need to pack 4 or 5 jackets just in case there's gonna be a heavy winter or like colder autumn. There might be, but you don't need 5 jackets, come on. You need to save some space and pack wisely because you need to fit all important stuff in it. And the last tip for you guys, don't be afraid. I know it's a huge step to move to another country and to study in a different country, but it's gonna be a huge step for you and it'll benefit you a lot. So don't be stressed about it because all the international students are on the same page as you. So they're going through the same stuff. And I did go through the same stuff. And I can tell you, it wasn't as frightening as you might imagine. When you get there like 1 week before the UK students, you get to experience the UK culture, Portsmouth, all the other events of orientation week beforehand. so you have plenty of time to accommodate, and it definitely helps you a lot. Also, try to join societies, socialize, live your life, enjoy. Trust me, you'll be fine. So that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, just leave the comment below. If you like the video, you can leave a like. And see you in September, and good luck!